How do we celebrate Mother's Day when our mothers are no longer around? How do we celebrate when there's still so much pain, so much grief, when the loss feels cavernous within us? How do we celebrate when there's guilt, there's regret, and there's even shame? How do we celebrate when we wish we had more time to say I love you, when we wish we gave her more of our time, when we wish we paid more attention to her needs, to her wants? How do we celebrate? How do we celebrate in the midst of all of that? I think we need to extend some grace to ourselves. I think we need to come clean and just confess how we feel. I think we need to get the help that we need. I think we probably even need to do some journaling, maybe some messages to mom. Mom, I wish you were still here. Mom, I wish I let you know how much I love you. Mom, I wish I spent more time with you. Mom, I wish I got those recipes from you. Mom, I wish I asked you to help me make this or that. I think we perhaps maybe just need to do a little bit of journaling, just get it out. Maybe we even need to get the counsel and the help to just talk it out as well, because it can weigh heavily on you mentally and emotionally. I know I'm speaking from experience. And I also want to encourage us to extend grace to ourselves, because everybody's grieving process is different. The length is different. So how do we celebrate when we feel as if we have nothing to celebrate? I encourage you to remember the memories. Does that make sense? Remember the memories. Hold on to the memories. And I know memories are full of the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's just part of life. But treasure the moments that warm your heart and take comfort in those times. Take comfort in those times and remember what a blessing she was and what a blessing you are because she was. And perhaps even take that time to start looking at yourself and begin to just assess where you are and who you are, and what can you give back just as she gave to you. So how do we celebrate in the midst of grief and loss? I say embrace the memories as best as you could, because we all grieve differently. I just wanted to encourage you as I encourage myself. Sometimes all we can do is inhale and exhale. Sometimes all we can do is sigh. Sometimes all we can do is just let the tears flow, just cry it out. I have a very good friend who reminds me that tears are part of our healing process. So I send you virtual hugs. I send you virtual hugs and just encourage you to remember the things that warmed your heart. And just know that grieving is a process, and allow yourself to go through the process. And I know I'm taking my time saying this because I am still processing and I am still working it out, and it has gotten better over the years, and I'm so grateful to God for that. I could not have done it without him. I could not have done it without the support of family and friends. I could not have done it without having that mental health help that I needed more than I even wanted to admit. So get the help that you need and allow yourself to walk out that grieving process. But remember the beautiful, warm memories. And I hope that will bring you some comfort this Mother's Day without your mom.